Bismillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Today, inshallah, let's start lesson number 3 of book 2. And in this lesson, we will learn about the comparative and superlative degrees of the adjective. It's similar to what we have in English. For example, from adjective, we make comparative degrees and we make superlative degrees. For example, we say big, bigger, and the biggest, right? And then we say tall, taller, and the tallest. So when we say taller, basically we compare between two, taller than, bigger than, so we use than. And when we use the superlative degree, we say the best or the tallest. That means we distinguish one person from the whole group or from the whole class. So for example, we say Bilal is taller than Zaid, and we say Bilal is the tallest student in the class. So when we say Bilal is taller than Zaid, now we are comparing between Bilal and Zaid, two persons. But when we say Bilal is the tallest in the class, that means we are comparing him or distinguishing him from the whole group, and he stands out as one person from the whole group. So that means the best. All right, so here in English, in Arabic, let's see how do we use or how do we make comparison? How do we use comparative and superlative? Okay, for comparative, the word that we use, it comes on the pattern of af'alu. Af'alu. Do you remember anything about af'alu? We have learned it before. Af'alu is the noun that comes on the pattern of af'alu is partially flexible, right?
Partially.
That means it does not accept tanween. For example, Ahmadu, right?
Akbaru.
Akbaru, Asgharu, Aslamu, right? So the word that comes on the pattern of af'alu, that is used for comparative and superlative degrees. For example, here, adjectives in the comparative degree are on the pattern of af'alu, like ajmalu, ajmalu, more beautiful, or we can say the most beautiful. Ahsanu means better or the best. Asgharu, smaller or the smallest. Aqdamu, older or the oldest. Now, how would we know whether we will translate it as older or the oldest, smaller or the smallest, or beautiful or more beautiful or the most beautiful? So it's very easy basically here. As it's mentioned here that patterns are diptotes, so they don't have any tanween. We have learned it that they will be partially flexible. Okay, for comparative degree, af'alu is followed by min, meaning then. So whenever we see after af'alu, whenever we see min, that means it is used for comparative degree. Let's look at the example. Hamidun atwalu min Bilalin. Hamid is taller than Bilal. So after the pattern of af'alu, if we see min, that means we are using it for comparative. If we don't see min after that, that means it is used for superlative.
What's the Arabic word for comparative?
Here, the pattern of af'alu min. So when it is preceded or followed by min, it will be comparative.
No, like I was asking, what's the word comparative in Arabic?
Here, it's called af'alu tafdeel. It might be mentioned somewhere here.
Comparative की अरबी पूछ रहे हैं सर.
जी. Comparative, as I said, it's called qarana yuqarin muqaranatan. That's called comparative, to compare something. Muqarana. To compare. That means qarin, to compare.
Okay.
Here it's like, I know what you're asking, but inshallah, when we reach to the end of the lesson, you will get what I'm talking about, and I will also be able to understand what you are asking about. So Hamidun atwalu min Bilalin. Hamid is taller than Bilal. So atwalu min. If I say Hamidun atwalu. What would that mean?
Hamid is tallest.
Hamid is tall.
Is the tallest. Now, if we don't see anything after that, or if we see a noun after that, that means it is used for superlative. If we use min after that, then it means we are using it for comparative.
9:45. 9:45.
Okay. So afalu is the same for masculine, feminine, singular, and plural. Yani one word that will be on the pattern of afalu will be used for everything. For example, we want to say that, for example, Amina is taller than Zainab. So we will say Aminatu atwalu min Zainab. So the same word will be used for masculine, for feminine, for singular, and for plural. That will be on the pattern of afalu. Is it clear up till now?
So min means then, but it's also a preposition because it takes a kasratan at the end.
Perfect, excellent. It is a preposition, but it does not give the meaning of from. It's a very good question. Yeah, so it's
But
like it's a structure. You can say it's like a structure. Atwalu min, akbaru min, aktharu min. So it's like structure. However, min has impact on the preceding or the following noun, and it gives kasra or kasratain because we know that min is a harf jar, and it's like ba zaida. It has impact, but it does not give any meaning by itself.
Okay.
All right. And for superlative degree, afalu is followed by a noun in genitive case. Yani it will be majroor, meaning the best. For example, we say Ibrahimu ahsanu talibin fil madrasati. Ibrahim is the best student in the school. So after ahsanu, the noun, or after afalu, the noun will be in genitive case, yani it will be majroor. So basically it will be the construction of mudaf mudaf ilayh, if there is a noun after that. Okay, even if there is no noun after that, still it will be considered as the best, or it will be used as the superlative degree. For example, we say Allahu Akbaru. Allahu Akbar. Normally when we say Allahu Akbar, we don't like focus on the ending, but the ending is Allah, Allahu Akbaru. That means Allah is the greatest, right? Now, why do we translate it as the greatest? Because if the noun, or if a sentence, if it ends with akbaru or asgharu, if it doesn't have anything after that, that means something was there, but it is like mahdhuf. It has been dropped. So the summary is, after the pattern of afalu, if we see min, it will be comparative. If we don't see min after that, then it will be superlative. Yes, Mufid, you have a question? Someone raised hand to ask a question.
Sir, if there is any other preposition like ila?
No, there won't be any other preposition. Atwalu, yani min means then. For example, in English, we only use then. We don't use anything else. If we want to compare between two, we say taller than, smaller than, more expensive than, least expensive than. So we don't use anything else, right? Similarly, we will use atwalu min, akbaru min, aktharu min, an aktharu min kamalam wa a'azzu nafara, if you remember in Surah Al-Kahf. So when you have min, that means we are using it for comparison. And normally comparison is between two things, two people, two persons, I should say, two groups, two teams. It's only two, it's not more than two. But if there is a noun after that, then you can see that the noun after that will be majroor. It will take kasra or kasratain, depending on the noun. All right, so did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the summary? The summary is, if we want to compare, we will use the word, the adjective, we will use adjective on the pattern of afalu. And after afalu, if we see min, that means we are using it comparative. If we don't see min after that, that means we are using it for the superlative. So simple, right? Okay, now here is the the second sister of inna, which is walakinna, or it's basically lakinna. So, but lakinna means but, is one of the sisters of inna, and so acts like inna as well. So we know that if it's the sister of inna, that means it will have different meaning, but it will have the same grammatical function. For example, we say Bilalun mujtahidun walakinna hamidan kaslanu. Hamidan, why hamidan? Because ismu inna will be mansub. Inna Allah, if you remember that example. So that's why hamidan kaslanu. So Bilal is hardworking, but Hamid is lazy. So as we can see here, walakinna, it's walakinna, not walakin. That's different. So it's with tashdid and fatha. Walakinna. Bilalun mujtahidun, walakinna hamidan kaslanu. Bilal is hardworking, but Hamid is lazy. Please don't confuse it with walakin, because it can come sakin as well. But when it comes sakin, then it has a different meaning and different function, and we will talk about that later. Here we are only talking about lakinna, noon with tashdid. Okay, and the third sister of inna is ka'anna. Ka'anna. So you see they have the same like pattern, similar almost. For example, inna, lakinna, and ka'anna. So the ending is noon with tashdid. Is one of the sisters of inna, and so the noun following it is mansub. We know that it means it looks as if. So it means as if, or it means as though, or it looks as if. For example, كأن الإمام مريض. It looks as if the imam is sick. So as we can see here, كأن الإمام. So we see here that ismu كأن will be mansub and khabaru كأن will be marfu'. Similarly, if you ask someone, من هذه الفتاة؟ كأنها أختك. كأنها, so ha is ismu كأن and أخت is khabaru كأن. Who is this girl? It looks as if she is your sister. So كأن means as if. It looks as if. It looks as though. كأن هذه السيارة له. It looks as if this car belongs to him. So كأن هذه السيارة. What about هذه? What will be the ending of هذه? Yani the ending will be the same, but is it marfu, mansub, or majroor?
Majroor.
Majroor?
Mansub. Whatever comes after kanna is mansub.
Because the noun that comes after ka'anna will be mansub. Okay, so this noun is mabni. Mabni means it will remain the same. It will remain hadihi, whether it is in the place of marfu or it's in the place of mansub or majroor. It will not change. That's why we call it mabni. That means it does not, the ending does not change, but in the sentence, it can be in the place of subject, it can be in the place of object, and it can be in the place of majroor. Okay. Ka'annaka min al-Hindi. You seem to be from India. So it looks like you're from India, or you seem to be from India. And we have learned the numbers from 1 to 10. For example, the first two numbers, we know that they are the same in number and gender. For example, we say talibun wahidun and talibatun wahidatun. Do you remember?
Yes.
And we say talibani ithnani and talibatani ithnatani. And then we say thalathatun, arba'atun, khamsatun, sittatun for masculine numbers, and for feminine we say thalathu, arba'u, khamsu, sittu, something like this, right? And the ordinal numbers, they have the first one, the word for first is awwalu, ordinal number from 2 to 10. So awwalu. So that's why we say ad-darsu al-awwalu. Okay, awwalu is diptot, or it is partially flexible. Can you figure out like why? Try to figure out the pattern. What is the pattern of awwalu?
Afalu.
Af'alu. Excellent. So it's on the pattern of af'alu. That's why it is partially flexible. That's why it will not accept the mean. So awwalu, and only awwalu comes on the pattern of أول, and then from الثاني, الثالث, الرابع, from 2 to 9, that it will come on the pattern of فاعل. It will be on the pattern of فاعل or فاعل. For example, الثاني, الثالث, الرابع, الخامس, السادس, and الثاني, or it can be ثاني or ثان because it's اسم المنقوص. So it can be ثاني or الثاني because it's like غال, if you remember. So it will be الثاني. So the numbers from 2 to 9, they will be on the pattern of فاعل. So the first one we will say الدرس الأول. For the second one we will say الدرس الثاني. The third one,
There's a third.
so the one that we are doing now is الدرس الثالث. And when we do the fourth one, we will say الدرس الرابع, خامس, سادس. So all these numbers from 2 to 9, these ordinal numbers will be on the pattern of فاعل. So why we are saying al-khamisu al-rabi, because we are using al with that. So that's why we cannot use tanween with that. And this one, we talked about this, so inshallah we will talk later. It was thanin because it's thaniyun, and this is ism manqus, and we talked about this before. Alaysa kadhalika, isn't it so? We know this is used to ask a question, right? Is harf istifham. This is harf which is used to ask question. We use two huruf or harfan to ask a question. What are those? And hal. And hal. Only these two, they are huruf. The rest of them are nouns. Min, whatever we use to ask the questions, they are not huruf. Only and hal, we call them huruf istifham. Only two. The rest, whatever they are used, they are noun. They are not huruf. So means is or isn't. Is laysa, we have taken it not. Alaysa isn't not. Ka is used to mean like. Ka means like. Yani ka asadin, like a lion. Ka qamarin, like a moon, right? So ka asfin ma'kul, if you remember that verse as well. So ka means like. Dhalika, we know that it means that. So alaysa kadhalika, isn't it like that? Yani, isn't it so? So it will be translated as, isn't it so? Isn't it like that? Alaysa kadhalika. And this is, we know that this is interrogative sentence which is being used to ask a question. It's basically tag question, right? In English we say, isn't it? So it's a tag question. So the meaning, the answer will not be na'am. The meaning will be bala. The meaning will be bala. Why? Because it is not a direct question. It is a tag question. That means the answer will be, it will not be na'am, it will be bala. For example, if I ask you directly, are you a student? You will say yes. But if I ask you, aren't you a student? Then the answer should be different. So, alastu bi rabbikum in Quran, alastu bi rabbikum bala. We cannot say na'am, because if you say we na'am, then the meaning will change. So if I'm asking, aren't, or am I not your teacher? So you will say na'am. That means if you say yes, that means I'm not your teacher. But when we say bala, that means like, why not? So it means yes, but it has a different connotation, or it has like different, it is used in a different way. So it means bala, alastu bi rabbikum bala. And the more we will learn about it in lesson number 6, inshallah. Ayyun, do you remember something about ayyun?
No.
Ayyun.
Ayyun is a special mudaf. I sent you a document which consists of the list of the nouns or the words that are used as special mudaf. So I will share it today again. For example, amama, khalfa, you remember inda, they are used as special mudaf. Ba'da is also used as special mudaf. And ayyun is also used as special mudaf. Okay. So do you remember huma? What's the meaning of huma?
Pronoun, sir?
Pronoun for used for two or more than two?
Two.
So yeah. So ayyuhuma, which one of the two? Okay. For example, في الفصل طالبان من فرنسا أيهما أخوك. There are two students from France in the class. Which of them is your brother? So أيهما, which one of the two? And we have learned in the past many times that the noun that come on the pattern of mafa'ilu and mafa'ilu, they are partially flexible. Mafa'ilu and mafa'ilu, they are partially flexible. For example, fanadiqu and fanajinu. And in Arabic, it's called muntaha al-jumur. Yani you cannot make plural after that. So this is the ending of the plural, because sometimes from one noun, we can make more than one plural. We can make even two plural. So muntaha al-jumur means that after that, there is no possibility of making plural. So mafa'ilu and mafa'ilu, they are partially flexible. Now, there is no need to worry about it. It seems to be a lot of information, but believe me, the information is fairly easier, inshallah. And once we go through the lesson, you will be easily able to grasp it. All right, so we move on to the text. Even if you have, I have skipped something. The numbers have been used in this lesson as well, but I have skipped the numbers because the numbers are sometimes, or most of the times, they're difficult. So I don't want all of us to be confused with so much information. Okay, so we have two students. We have Ahmed and Ali. What will be the ending of Ahmed?
Ahmadu.
Ahmadu, because Ahmadu is on the pattern of af'ala. And Aliyun is normal, so it will be Aliyun. Kam taliban fi faslikum ya Aliyu. Oh Ali, how many students are there in your classroom? Kam taliban. Do you remember anything about kam taliban?
Will have mansub.
After kam, the noun will be mansub. It will be singular, and it will be indefinite. Excellent. Okay, Aliyun fi faslina, right? Fi faslina arba'ata ashara taliban. In our classroom, there are 14 students. Arba'ata, 4, ashara, 10, so it will be 14 students. Okay, the only thing that I want to tell you, for example, the numbers after 10, the numbers are in 2 digits. For example, 11 has 2 digits, 12 has 2 digits, and 13 has 2 digits. Similarly, the Arabic numbers will also have 2 digits. For example, for 14, we have arba'ata and ashara. Arba'ata ashara. And taliban is called tamyiz, yani the ma'dud, the one that is being counted, the ma'dud will always be singular. So that's the only thing that you need to remember. From 11 to 19, the ma'dud, the one that is being counted, will be singular. And it will be mansub. Did you get it?
Yes.
From 3 to 10, ma'dud was plural.
Excuse me, sir. Can you say it again? Sorry to interrupt.
No problem, sure. There is like number, and then there is one that is being counted. Okay, so the number is called adad, and the one that is being counted is called ma'dud. Okay, for example, we are counting students. So when we say 14 students, which one is number? 14 is number. And what is being counted? Students. Okay.
Students.
So 14 is adad and students is ma'dud. Okay. Now in English, when we say 14, we will say students. We will say plural. But in Arabic, from 11 to 19, the one that is being counted, ma'dud, will be singular. It will be singular, and it will be mansub. Taliban. Can you see here? Taliban. Arba'ata ashara taliban.
So the noun will be singular?
Singular, yeah, that's right. And before that, because we have 2 numbers or 2 digits, so even in Arabic, we will use 2 digits. For example, if we say 15, so we will say khamsata ashara. And if it's 16, sittata ashara. And all of them, as you can see here, especially the first 2, they are mabni. Arba'ata ashara, they are mabni. They are mabni al-fath. Yani the ending will not change. The ending will remain the same. Arba'ata ashara, the ending will not change. So the ending of the numbers from 11 to 19 is mabni al-fath. Yani the ending will not change. It will always come with fatha. All right.
Okay.
أحمد الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر. Okay, what will be the translation of أكثر here? From kathir, you should remember that we make a comparative from adjective, right? For example, big, bigger, tall, taller. So similarly, in Arabic, we will make from adjective. So the real adjective is kathir, and the adjective is comparative, or the superlative will be aktharu. Do you see anything after aktharu?
No.
No.
So if you don't see anything after aktharu, that means it will be translated as superlative. Excellent. So there are a lot of students, or the number of students in our class is great. And we have a lot of students in our classroom. الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر. So there are a lot of students in our class, or the number of students in our class is great. فيه, it has 𝗕𝗀𝗀 طالبا. It has 19 students. How many? 𝗕𝗀𝗀 طالبا. Okay, have you noticed something here? 𝗕𝗀 is feminine. Why? Because طالب is masculine, right?
Yeah.
So the first number will be opposite. So if yeah, it will be opposite. But only the first part will be opposite in gender. 𝗕𝗀𝗀 طالبا.
Yeah, because they pronounce the small number first. So
Yes.
like 4 and 10, 5 and 10.
So فيه 𝗕𝗀◀ طالبا. It has 19 students. يا علي ما اسم الطالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس؟ ما اسم الطالب الجديد? What's the name of the new student? الذي, the one who, جاء, came. Look at this verb. This verb has hamza. So we have to notice that the verbs, sometimes they have hamza, sometimes they have waw, sometimes they have ya. So جاء أمس. أمس means yesterday. So what is the name of the student who came? What is the name of the new student who came yesterday? Okay, you see here, أمس, it is also mabni. It is called mabni alal kasra. Yani it will always be with kasra. It will not change. Okay, so it's called mabni alal kasra. Ali ismuhu Usama. His name is Usama. Ahmed huwa طويل جدا. He is very tall. أليس كذلك? Isn't it so? Isn't it like that? So we have discussed about it. أليس كذلك? Ali says بلى, yes. هو طويل جدا. He is very tall. ولكن. So what do you remember about ولكن? ولكن is from the sisters of Inna. But حامدا أطول منه. But Hamid is taller than him. Why do I say than him? What's the reason? Because after atwalu we have min. Yeah, so when we have min, after min there can be a pronoun and there can be noun. There is a possibility that we can have a pronoun or we can have a noun. So atwalu minhu, he is taller than him. Innahu, indeed he, atwalu talibin. So how will we translate it now?
Tallest.
He is the tallest. Excellent. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا. Indeed, he is the tallest student in our classroom. ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم? And who is the tallest student in your classroom? So again, here أطول طالب will be translated as the tallest. Ahmed says أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم. The tallest student in our classroom is Ibrahim. Ali, أدفترك هذا يا أحمد? Is this your notebook, يا أحمد? Inna, indeed, خطك, your handwriting, جميل جدا. Indeed, your handwriting is very beautiful. Okay, so جميل is the adjective. Try to make comparative from it on the pattern of أفعل.
أجمل.
Excellent. Perfect. So whenever you look at the adjective now, try to make comparative. Inna, khattaka, now we can see here that ta has fatha because of inna. And Jamilun is khabaru inna, so it will be marfu'. Jiddan is dharf, or it's called maf'ul mutlaq. We will talk about this later. Inna khattaka jamilun jiddan. Indeed, your handwriting is very beautiful. Masha Allah. It's basically used as an expression, but ma means what or whatever. Sha'a, wished. Allahu, Allah. Yani whatever Allah wished. Yani He gave you whatever He wanted to give you. Yani He blessed you with something. So that's why we encourage people to say Masha Allah. So that means we are happy with whatever that person has got from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ahmad says, Shukran ya Aliyu. Thank you, O Ali. Khatti jamilun. My handwriting is beautiful. Wa khattuka ajmalu. And your handwriting is the most beautiful, or is the best? Yeah, or is the best, or is the most beautiful. Wa khattuka ajmalu. Ali says, Man hadha al-fata alladhi ma'aka ya Ahmadu? And who is this boy with you, O Ahmad? Al-fata, we have taken that it means a boy, a young boy. Alladhi, the one who, ma'aka, with you, ya Ahmadu, O Ahmad. Who is this boy with you, O Ahmad? Ka'annahu akhuka. Ka'annahu. It looks like he is your brother. So where is ismu ka'anna and where is khabaru ka'anna?
كأنه
Ismu ka'anna. Who? Yes. Who is ismu ka'anna and akhuka is khabaru ka'anna. Okay. Ahmad, na'am. Yes. Huwa akhi ash-shaqiqu. Yes, he is my real brother. Ash-shaqiq, yani brother from the mother, yani not step brother or something like that, not a cousin, the real brother. Huwa akhi ash-shaqiqu. He is my real brother. Ali, akbaru minka huwa am asgharu. And again here the use of so that we don't forget. And akbaru minka huwa am asgharu. Is he bigger than you or smaller than you, or is he older than you or younger than you? So if we translate it like word to word, akbar means bigger and asghar means smaller. But if we translate it like keeping in mind the English translation, so it could be translated as, is he older than you or younger than you? So here the pattern of a and So after a we have akbaru, and similarly after we have asgharu. Ahmad, huwa asgharu minni. He is smaller than me, or he is younger than me. Minni. So min and ya al-mutakallim, and then there is another noon al-qutni. So it became minni. Huwa asgharu minni. He is younger than me, or he is smaller than me. Ali, fi ayyi mahja'in anta ya akhi. In which hostel or dormitory are you in, O brother? Mahja'in is used for place. Any noun that is on the pattern of maf'alun, that means it is used for place. For example, madkhal. Have you seen the word madkhal? Especially those who live in the Middle East, you might have seen the word. When you are entering somewhere, it says madkhal. When you are leaving someplace, it is called makhraj, right?
Yes.
So madkhal, makhraj, maskan. Maskan means the place where we live. So the place, the word that comes on the pattern of maf'alun, that means it is used for place. So fi ayyi mahja'in anta ya akhi. In which hostel do you live, O brother? He says, Ana fil mahja'il khamisi. I am in the 5th hostel. وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة, and it is very far from the university. After بعيد we use the preposition of an. After بعيد we use an. So وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة, it is very far from the university. Ali says, أنا في المهجع الثامن. I am in the 8th hostel. وهو أبعد. So from بعيد أبعد. Okay. Min mahjaikum, and it is far from your hostel or from your dormitory. So from ba'id abadu. Ahmad says, ayyuhuma أحسنوا. So which of these two is better or is the best, right? أيهما أحسن. So here huma refers to what?
Two.
Two.
Hostel 5 and 8.
No, huma
The
refers to two, but like what is he talking about?
Two hostels.
Hostels, excellent.
Hostels,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
Samin.
that's right.
Hostel 5 and 8, sir.
That's right, excellent. أيهما أحسن. So which one of them is better or is the best? Ali says المهجع الخامس أحسن فإن. Okay, so المهجع الخامس, the fifth one, أحسن. Well, how will we translate it?
Is better.
Is better, but there is not. We don't have min here.
Is best.
It's the best,
Ahsan.
but since we are talking about two, so we can say is better, but it would be translated as the best as well. فإن, because فإن غرفه. Okay, what is the similar for what noun do we use for room? غرفتun. غرفتun. Okay, and the plural of غرفتun is غرفun. غرفun. Okay, on the pattern of فعل. So غرفun. So غرفه. Its rooms أوسع are spacious. From وسي أوسع. So its rooms are spacious. وَنَوَافِذَهُ أَكْبَرُ, and its windows are bigger. نَوَافِذَهُ. Do you remember the noun for نَوَافِذَ? نَافِذَةٌ. Yeah, so window and the plural is windows. وَنَوَافِذَهُ أَكْبَرُ, and its windows are bigger. وَمَرَاحِيضَهُ أَنْظَفُ, from نَظِيف أَنْظَف, and its toilets are clean. Do you remember the word singular for marahid? We learned it in lesson number 1.
Marahid?
Mirhadun.
Mirhad.
Mirhad. Okay, so وَمَرَاحِيضَهُ أَنْظَفُ, and its toilets are cleaner. وَالسُّرُرُ. Okay, I'm sure you know the singular of sururu.
Sarirun.
Sarirun, excellent. Sarir, and the plural is sururu, and this word is used a lot in the Quran. Sururun marfu'ah. So wasururu allati fihi ajmalu, and the beds that are inside it are beautiful. So al-mahja al-khamisu ahsanu fa inna ghurafahu awsa'u, and the fifth hostel is the best because its rooms are spacious. Wa nawafidahu akbaru, and its windows are bigger. Wa marahidahu anzafu, and its toilets are cleaner. Wa sururu allati fihi ajmalu, and the bedrooms or the beds that are inside it are beautiful. So what about this lesson? Is it easier, difficult, interesting?
سهل جدا.
أسهل من الدروس الأولى. So سهلا, now we will أسهل, we will try to use the comparative or the superlative. Okay, if we say أسهل جدا, if we say it's difficult than the other lesson, صعب, from صعب, try to make on the pattern of أفعل.
أسأل.
Excellent. MashaAllah. So now, this is how, inshallah, we will learn. So now I would like you to read one more time because we still have like 10-15 minutes. And inshallah, after that, we will do the exercises by tomorrow. So any questions? It has lots of information, but most of the information we already know. So we shouldn't have, inshallah. The only thing we need to do is to focus on it and try to figure out what rules we are implementing here. Yes, الدرس الثالث. So الثالث is on the pattern of فاعل. Okay, so excellent. So third lesson or lesson number 3?
Lesson number 3.
Okay, yes, Ahmad and Ali, come on. Yes, you can do it, guys.
I'll be.
Yes.
كم طالبا في فصلكم يا علي?
How many students
are in your classroom, Ali?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be Ali.
All right.
في فصلنا 14 طالبا.
Ahmed.
There are 14 students.
There are 14 students in our class.
in our class. What do you remember about 𝗕𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗃 What do you remember about it?
It's 2 words and they're fixed on
With
fatha.
excellent, perfect. And the ma'dud will be
Singular and mansub.
mansub. إني رأيت أحد عشر كوكبا. All right, excellent. Yes, Ahmad.
الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر.
Very good.
في 19 طالبا يا علي. ما اسم طالب طالب جديد الذي جاء أمس.
Abdurrahman, one more time, please.
The last sentence or the whole of it?
Yeah, the last sentence. Ya Ali.
ما اسمه. So يا علي ما اسمه طالب
No.
جديد.
Do you see Dhamma there?
Sorry, طالب جديد.
Okay.
جديد الذي جاء أمس.
Excellent.
الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر. There are a lot of students in our classroom. There are a lot of students in our classroom.
Fihi, it has.
Fihi, it has 19 students.
Excellent.
Yeah, Ali. Oh, Ali. What is the name of the new student who came yesterday?
Perfect. You know, the word ism is used as mudaf. So that's why the noun that comes after that will be mudaf ilayh. That means it will take kasra.
Okay.
So masmu, and the hamza of ism is hamzatul wasl. That means when we connect it, we will not read it. So masmu talib alladhi, because you see small shad here, small shad, okay? It's like the eye of sad. That means this is hamzatul wasl. Even in Quran, when you see it, that means this is hamzatul wasl. That means when we connect it, we will not read it. It will be dropped. Whereas here you can see amsi, the hamza is not hamzatul wasl, so it has to be pronounced, whether we connect it or not.
So it will be masmu talibi.
Yes.
جديد الذي جاء أمس.
Perfect. Yes. Ali?
Ismuhu Osamatu.
Okay. His name is Osama.
His name is Osama.
Okay.
أحمد هو طويل جدا. He is the tallest student.
No, it's not Atwalu.
Oh, sorry, he's
Tawilan, tall, jiddan, very. He's very tall.
yeah, he's very tall.
Okay.
أليس كذلك? Isn't it like that?
Okay. Yeah, isn't it so? Isn't it? Okay. Ali?
Bella هو طويل جدا ولكن حامدا أطول منه إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم.
Okay.
ومن أطول.
Yes, man. Okay.
أطول. Yes, he is very tall, but Hamid is taller than him. He
Yes.
is tall. Indeed, he is the tallest student in our class. And who is the tallest student in your class?
Excellent. Excellent.
Ahmed.
Yes. Yes.
أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم.
Abdurrahman, if you focus a bit here, أطول طالب.
أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم.
The beauty of these books, in the first dialogue or in the first sentence, you will see harakat, and in the second one, they will be dropped, so that we get used to reading it. So you see here, أطول طالب. As I said, that the word أفعل, the noun that comes after that will be مضاف إليه. That means it will take kasra or kasratain.
Kasratain, yeah. Anytime the comparative is followed by
min.
Okay. No, you said it takes kasratain, so talibin takes kasratain because of the comparative.
Yes. No,
Okay.
because when we say atwalu talibin, that means he is the tallest student.
Right. So then, oh, so just superlatives.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. So in Ibrahim is the tallest student in our classroom.
Excellent. Yes, that's right.
دفترك هذا يا أحمد إن خطك جميل جدا ما شاء الله. Is this your notebook, oh Ahmed? Indeed, your handwriting is very beautiful, mashallah.
Yes, Ahmed.
شكرا يا علي خطي جميل وخطك أجمل.
Okay.
Thank you, Ali. My handwriting is beautiful and yours is the most beautiful.
Perfect. Excellent. Yes, any other participants, if you would like to continue? Thank you very much, Abdurrahman. Thank you very much, sister. Yes, anyone else?
Yeah, I'll read for Ali.
Okay.
من هذا الفتى الذي معك يا أحمد كأنه أخوك. Who is that young boy with you, O Ahmed? كأنه أخوك. He looked like
He looks like your brother. Excellent. Okay. Now you see here, al-fatah has standing fatha. Standing fatha. That means like we in Urdu we say khada zabar. Okay. Al-fatah. But whenever we connect it with the next word, then it changes into normal fatha. So, man hadha al-fatah alladhi. For example, Isa ibn Maryam. Isa has standing fatha. But when we connect it, we say Isa ibn, right? Isa ibn Maryam. So it changes into fatha. So this is also that we need to notice. So the standing fatha or the sitting kasra or the reverted dhamma, whenever we connect them, they are changed into regular fatha, regular dhamma, and regular kasra.
Okay.
All right. Yes, Ahmed? Yes, anyone willing to do the role of Ahmed?
Yeah.
Naam.
No.
Go ahead. If someone wants to read, go ahead. If not, I'll read it.
Yes, please, because we are running short of time. So,
نعم هو أخي شقيق.
الشقيق.
Yes, الشقيق. Yes, he is my true brother.
Okay, I don't know if you will be able to answer this. Why الشقيق has dhamma?
So,
Alif and the lam?
No, but why not fatha or kasra? Okay, so
Is
you
it
have
any
to,
adjective?
again, please. Okay, it's
Is
an
it an
adjective.
adjective?
Yeah, but it can be with fatha as well. If I say I sat with my brother or I sat with my real brother, jalastu ma akhi ash-shaqiqi, then it will take kasra. But yeah, but why? If you remember, I will give you a clue, but you have to figure it out and inshallah give me the answer by tomorrow. It's about the use of adjective in mudaf mudaf alayh. How to use adjective with mudaf mudaf alayh. It was basically akhun, right? And we have added al-ya al-mutakallim, so it became akhi. And the adjective that we have used it for brother. So it was basically akhu or akhun ash-shaqiqu, right? So anyways, you have to write it down by yourselves and then try to break it into like how it happened and what's the grammar and how it happened like that. So inshallah, I will also write it down and then I will show you tomorrow like how it changed into a shaqiqu, how it can change into a shaqiqa, and how it can change into a shaqiqi. It's in book 1, the use of adjective in mudaf ilayh, mudaf ilayh.
علي. Can I read,
Yes,
sir?
yes, please.
Yeah. علي أكبر منك هو أم أصغر. Is he older than you or younger than you?
Excellent. Ahmed?
هو أصغر مني. He is younger than me.
All right. Yes, Ali?
في أي مهجع أنت يا أخي? In which hostel
do you live in? Yes.
do you live in?
Oh, brother.
أنا في مهجع خامس.
No. Al-Mahja'i Al-Khamisi. The same ending.
الخامس.
Because they have the same beginning, so the same ending.
خامسي. وهو بعيد جدا.
بعيد
جدا عن المدرسة.
Yes.
I'm in hostel number 5.
Okay.
It's بعيد means far. It's very far from my school.
Or here it's Jamia, so the university.
University, yeah, away from the university.
Yes, Ali?
أنا في المهجع الثامن وهو أبعد من مهجعكم.
No,
I am in
the ending of mahja'ikum.
مهجعكم.
Because after min, we will use kasra, right? So mahja'ikum, okay.
I'm in hostel, in 8th hostel, and it is far from your hostel.
Excellent. I would suggest if you have the hard copies of your books, then try to put the case endings by yourselves, and inshallah you will get used to it, and then you will not forget it. For example, fil mahji'i, here it doesn't have the ending. So we should know that if the beginning is the same, then ending will also be the same. So it is fil mahja'i thamini. And also, وَهُوَ أَبْعَدُ مِنْ مَهْجَعِكُمْ. Ain has kasra because the ending is ain. So that's why we have to put kasra here, because after min, the noun ends with kasra. Yes, Ahmed.
أيهما أحسن.
Okay.
Which of the two is better?
All right. Ali?
المهجع الخامس أحسن.
No, okay. Al-Mahja'u al-Khamisu.
مهجع الخامس.
Why Al-Mahja'u al-Khamisu? Why I am reading it with Dhamma? Yes, anyone please, quickly?
Is the mubtada?
It's the mubtada, it's the subject. So we know that the subject takes Dhamma. So we will say Al-Mahja'u al-Khamisu, the 5th hostel, yes.
أحسن فإن غرفه أوسع.
Okay.
ونوافذه أكبر.
Okay.
ومراحيضه أنظف. وسرور التي فيه أجمل.
Excellent.
The 5th hostel is best. Indeed, the room is spacious. The windows are bigger. And the toilets are cleaner. The
Sururu. And the beds?
The beds in it is very beautiful.
Okay. Now I would like to ask one question and then we can close here. As we can see here, Al-Mahja'u al-Khamisu ahsanu fa. What's the meaning? What is the word fa here? What is it doing here? And what does it mean? Did you notice that? It is also harfi ataf. It is like wow. Wow means and fa is translated as so, S-O, so. So ghurafahu. Why here we have who?
Will be so indeed.
Yeah, so indeed, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so غرفه, نوافذه, مراحيضه. Why do we have who here?
Yeah,
About
it refers to
hijab.
the pronoun.
It refers to the who, the pronoun refers to what?
His
The hostel.
The fifth hostel, right?
𝗕𝗲𝗀𝗶.
Okay, yeah. So that's why they said that there is always one damir and it always goes back to the original marji. So al-mahdi al-khamisu, it returns back to al-mahdi al-khamisu, okay? So ghurafahu, nawafidhahu, marahidahu. But here, it doesn't say sururu who. What happened here?
because it has allati.
Allati, excellent. So for sururu, we have here this one, what do we call it? Demonstrative pronoun? No, it's pronoun that is used to connect. Al-isma al-mawsula, for connection, to connect, yeah. So allati fihi ajmalu. So why we have allati? Why not alladhi?
Because ghurfa. Oh, no.
No. It refers to surur. And
Oh,
surur
to
is
the beds.
the beds. It's the plural of non-living thing, okay? Sarirun. Sarirun is a non-living thing. So the plural of non-living things is treated as singular feminine. That's why we have used here allati and not alladhi. Fi ajmalu. Inshallah, if you go through this lesson a couple of times, try to focus on it, you will get, inshallah, more information about it and you will get used to it. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Do you have any questions? Or inshallah we will discuss the questions tomorrow.
Jazakallah.
وإياكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.